Hello guys and welcome to your strength warm-up. My name is David Templar, otherwise known as Temptation. I'm one of the trainers here on the Fittest app and I'm going to take you for the next 5 or 6 minutes through a warm-up that is going to get you primed for a strength session. So first of all, we're going to start off with some pause squats. Get your feet into a nice position which is comfortable for you. You're going to slowly lower yourself down, hold it at the bottom for 3 seconds and come back up. We're going to aim for about 10 reps here. Nice and slow and controlled. Really get those quads fired up. So here we're thinking about sitting between our legs, driving those knees out. Let's hold it here so you can feel it in your quads. Back up to the start. Last couple. And then we're going to go down to the floor into some hollow rocks. So nice and engaged core. Make sure there's no arch in the bottom of your back. Just going to assume this position, feet about 6 inches off the floor. Get your biceps by your ears. And then we're just going to do little rocks. Making sure you're keeping your core nice and engaged. This isn't a workout here guys, we're just looking to warm up, so we'll do 10 more seconds here. Then we're going to roll over and do the opposite exercise. We'll do some back extensions. So last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll over onto your stomachs. Exactly the same, but the opposite. You're going to get your biceps by your ears, lift off the floor, feet and hands, hold it there for a few seconds and then come back down. Let's go for 10 of these. Down. 1, 2, 3, and down. Okay, halfway. You should be feeling this in the small of your back. Nice tight squeeze in your bum, you should feel it in the back of your hamstrings as well. It's going to target your whole posterior chain. Down, last couple. Okay, on to the next exercise. We're going to do shoulder taps. So get yourself into a high plank position. Get your feet as wide as you need to stabilise yourself. And then, going from one side to the other, just going to rock over. Touch each side. Let's go for 10 taps on each shoulder. Just move your body weight over, making sure that your shoulder is over your elbow is over your wrist. I'm just going to tap the opposite shoulder. Again, making sure your core is nice and braced, you're squeezing your bum nice and tight. Good. Last few taps on your shoulders. And then we're going to stay in this high plank position and go into a few press ups. You need to scale this down for your ability. Feel free to drop your knees to the ground. Chest to the floor, making sure you keep your elbows at a 45-degree angle to your body. And you're going to push back up. If you can, come into the high plank. And let's get 10 press ups done. Last one. Drop your knees and we are on to our final exercise. We're going to work our way back up. So come onto your feet. We're going to walk our hands out. Let's get as far out as you can. And then when you reach your end point, start to walk yourself back in and back to a starting position. You can even have a nice stretch on there. And we're going to do 5 of these. Okay, last last couple. Nice big stretch, final one. And that is your strength warm-up complete. I don't know about you guys, I've got a nice little bit of heart rate going, I'm feeling nice and warm, and now I'm ready to get into the exercise. Yes guys, welcome back. My name is David Templar, otherwise known as Temptation, and today I've got a naughty little ab circuit for you. We're going to be doing 5 exercises, 1 minute each exercise. I'm then going to give you a minute rest in between, and we're going to repeat that whole circuit 5 times through. So, before we begin, I'm just going to show you each exercise individually, and then we're going to go for it real time. So, first up, we're going to do hollow rocks. So you're going to get down on the floor, on your back. First things first, make sure you embrace and engage your core. You don't want a hollow in the bottom of your back. Next, arms above, biceps touching your ears, and then you're going to engage your core and bring your heels 6 inches off the ground. Now, as the name suggests, we're just going to rock in this position, making sure you hold your form the whole way. So, exercise number 1. Number 2 is a 90-degree sit-up. So, still on your back, making sure that you haven't got an arch in it. You're going to make sure your abs are nicely engaged, knees at a 90-degree angle. You're going to come from the floor and squeeze up as tight as you can. Exercise number 3 are leg raises. So again, staying on the floor, you're going to put your hands in the small of your back, legs nice and straight, toes pointed up. You're going to lower your legs towards the ground and then bring them back up. Exercise number 4, we're going to do butterfly sit-ups. You're going to bring the soles of your feet together. You're going to lower yourself back down to the ground and then sit up, touch your toes at the top. And then to finish off, we're going to do a minute plank hold. You can either do this at a high plank position or come down to your elbows. You want to make sure you're externally rotating your arms, pushing through your shoulder blades, brace your core, squeeze your bum, and hold that nice and tight for a minute. So that's your ab circuit. We're going to give you a minute rest after that and do that 5 times round. So, if you're ready, let's go into the first exercise. Set that timer, let's go. So, 1 minute, hollow rocks. Biceps to your ears, feet 6 inches off the floor, and you're just going to rock there for a minute. Yes, this is going to burn. Yes, this is going to hurt, but all the time that's happening, we're building ourselves bigger and stronger. We're halfway, guys. I don't know about you, but my abs are on fire. "40 seconds. Last 20 to go. Last 10 seconds, guys. Okay, now we're going into our second exercise. It is the 90-degree sit-up. So legs up, knees at a right angle, hands by head, and we're going to squeeze that in nice and tight. Okay, we're halfway, guys. 30 seconds more. Nice tight squeeze through your abs, getting as close as you can to your knees. This is difficult, I know. Just push through it. Last 10 seconds. Okay. Third exercise, you're going to get your hands in the small of your back, legs up in the air, and we're going to go leg raises. Making sure your toes don't touch the floor, Similar sort of position to your hollow block, 6 inches off the floor, and you're going to bring them up so your hips are right. Legs nice and straight. Really pull that contraction through your abs. You're halfway. Coming up to the last 15. Five seconds to go. Okay, sit yourself up. Get the soles of your feet touching. We're going to go into butterfly sit-ups. We're going to go all the way back, hands touch the floor, up, touch the toe. Right, coming up to the halfway mark. We've only got one exercise left after this. And that is a plank hold. Last 15 seconds. Let's see how many you can get out. Last couple. Now, into your isometric hold. It's a plank, whether you want to go in the high plank position or onto your elbows. I'm just going to stay here for 1 minute. Make sure you squeeze your bum nice and tight. Pause brace, pushing through the floor. Holding that tight and still as you can. Just come up to the halfway mark. 30 seconds to go. Then you get to rest. Stick with me, guys. Remember, this is longer interval intensive training. We're working harder for longer periods. You're going to see the benefits at the end. You're going to burn more calories in a shorter time frame. And you're going to give yourself the meaning to your diet and lifestyle. So basically, we're working out harder now. You can do yourself more afterwards. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh my god, that was hard. Feel the knee, stretch it out, come into position. Just have a little bit of recovery. Come back into it, you're going to rest for a minute, and go back in round 2. Come onto your feet if you need to. We've got about another 30 seconds. And then we're going to go in with the second round. Okay, so hopefully round 1 was a nice little introduction for you. The abs should be feeling nice and conditioned, nice and warm, and we're ready to go into round 2. So we're going to start off with the hollow blocks again. Down on the floor, biceps by your ears. Guys, it's all downhill from here. Third round, let's get on with it. Hollow rocks. Let's go! We're over halfway, 2 more rounds to go. You know what's coming up next. Follow rock, first up. Come on, all together. I know you're probably all swearing at me through your screens right now, but I promise this is the last round. We're going again in 5 seconds. Put it all in, last little bit of effort, goes without saying, into the hollow rocks. Don't be fooled. I am absolutely hurting here, guys, so if you are too, it's absolutely fine. We're gonna get through this together. Oh, last round. Halfway. Last 15 seconds, guys, and we're going to go into our 90-degree sit-ups. Remember, last round, stay with me. We're going to get this done together. Right, still on your backs, legs up in the air, hands by your head, nice tight squeeze. Continuing whatever the hell you're doing afterwards. Let's go into this plank. Minute hold. Please don't hate me. Come back for the next exercise. Just swear at me in the meantime. I know it's horrible. But you will feel better for it at some point. Oh God. Right, these last 20 seconds, guys. I don't know about you guys, but I am absolutely shaking here. We're coming into the last 10 seconds.
Stay with me, we've got this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my God. I'm not even bantering you here, guys. I can't even move. Hopefully you've enjoyed that ab circuit. If you managed to get through it, well done to you. If you didn't, there's something to aim for next time. So join me again next time, guys. Don't forget to cool down. The first one is one of my favourites. It's a pigeon stretch. So what you're going to do, you're going to take your front leg, lay it on the side like this, and you're going to sit into your hip. You should feel a nice stretch on the outside of your leg. And we're just going to hold that there between 30 and 45 seconds. And we're going to switch over your legs. To elevate that stretch, you can either tuck your hips under, or you can even lay on your leg, and you'll feel that a little bit more in your old booty. Nice little stretch in there. We're 30 seconds in, guys. 15 more to go, and we're going to switch over. Really relax that body. Feel the stretch through your bum and the outside of your leg. Last 5 seconds, and we're going to switch over. 3, 2, 1. Exactly the same on the other side. In fact, I'll do this from the front just to show you guys. So you're taking your leg across your body, back leg out nice and straight. You're going to try and keep your hips square, and then you can either lean over to feel that more on the outside of your leg, or lean back and you should feel it in your hip flexor. So, another 20 seconds. Really, really relax into these positions. You want to elongate that stretch and really feel it there. So satisfying after the workout. Right, last 10 seconds, guys, then we're going to stay on the floor. We're going to go into a little groin stretch. 3, 2, 1. So swivel your legs back round. We're going to put the soles of your feet together. You're just going to let gravity pull your knees down to the floor. Even try and give it a little push out with your elbows. And again, we're going to hold that there for about 45 seconds. Let's steady that breathing down, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Use this as a nice bit of recovery before you go on to do whatever you're about to do. Last 15 seconds, guys. Right, next one, while we're on the floor, you're going to lay on your side. I'm going to swivel this mat around again so you can see me properly. So you're going to lay on your side. You're going to take your top leg backwards, and you're going to grab by your heel, or your ankle, and pull that heel into your bum. Again, to elevate the stretch, squeeze your glutes, push your hips forward, and you should feel a nice stretch here in your hip flexor, as well as your quad. So again, 45 seconds here. That's the money shot, that's the one. I feel like we've been working our quads quite hard through this session, so really feel that stretch. Right, swivel yourself around to the next side. Left leg back, hold your ankle again, push your hips forward, squeeze your glutes, and pull that heel into your bum to feel the stretch in your quad. We've got 30 seconds more here, guys. Hopefully you're watching this video and you're actually doing it. Warming up and cooling down are just as important as each other. Ooh, right, 15 seconds more. We're going to go into a little hamstring stretch. We're going to get on our feet, cross our legs over, and really feel a nice stretch in the back of our legs. So when you're ready, get up. Take one of your legs over the front of the other leg, and you're going to reach down as far as you can. Remember, this is all relative to what you can do, so if you can touch your toes, absolutely fantastic. If not, just go down as far as you can, and you should feel a nice stretch in the backs of your legs. So we do that from the other angle so you can see. Right leg over your left, and you're going to stretch down to the floor. You can get your hands flat, nice, if not, as much as you can. Again, 45 seconds here. And then we're going to switch over, do the other leg. And I promise you this time, you're done. Right, last 15 seconds. Ten to go. Right, nice big stretch up. Cross your legs over, other side. And the final 45 seconds. And we are done. Again, if you are finding this really easy, put your hands to the back of your heels and really pull yourself in. And feel that nice stretch all the way down. Just feel it from the outside of your bum to the top of your calf. About halfway, guys. Right, last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We're done, guys. Right, so we've done your warm up, we've done your workout, we've done your cool down. Hopefully you've enjoyed that session with me. If you have, be sure to come back and join me for another session. We're doing everything. We're doing legs, push, pull, full body workouts, a lot. So if you've enjoyed that, make sure you come back next time. I've been David Templar, aka The Temptation. I hope to see you next time.